If you let them, customers will ruin their own business. They often come to you with bad ideas, or even worse, things that sound like good ideas but that actually aren't. In this video, I want to help you identify 3 common and frankly big marketing mistakes that customers make and they want to implement and kind of tell you to do with their own business. I want to show you how to convince them to not take up those marketing mistakes, what you should do instead, and how to sell those other ideas. Hey guys, Mike here from Sell Your Service. Thanks for joining me. If you're a funnel builder, you should consider subscribing because I want to help funnel builders like you attract, close, and find 5- and 6-figure marketing funnel deals. I've actually got some free training down below on how to find your first marketing funnel customer. You can find that in the description. In the meantime, let's talk about 3 massive marketing mistakes that customers make, how to stop them, and how to deal with them. So the problem is that your customer's nephew tells them that they should be doing X, Y, and Z. They should start a Facebook group or do a page or do an Etsy shop or whatever the shit idea is. And then some jackass at their local networking event or BNI meeting says, well, I could do that for like $500 or $100 or $1,000 or whatever. Customers, unfortunately, sometimes think they know a little bit more than they do. Often when they want to do something good, they focus on the wrong area. There is a huge misconception that customers know what they're doing with their businesses. They don't. The reason they're talking to you is because they are missing something from their business, and that's something you shouldn't shy away from. But it also means that you shouldn't take everything the customer says as a suggestion, as a good idea. Often we know they're not good ideas, and we know that there's something they shouldn't be doing, but it's actually difficult to kind of convince them to do otherwise, the biggest one being traffic, which we will talk about in a bit. For example, brilliant photographers aren't necessarily brilliant marketers. Just because you run a very successful and powerful business doesn't necessarily mean that you are the best marketer or you know what's best for your business, as bizarre as that sounds. What sounds like common sense can actually be detrimental to the business, and hopefully you're not making any of these marketing mistakes as well, but if you are, you can change them. In the meantime, let's get into them. There's the 3 big ones. So the first big marketing mistake is that we need more traffic. What they think, and customers think they need it because traffic is talked about all the time, right? It's the easiest metric to increase. People constantly talk about their Google Analytics, the amount of clicks they've got, and when you talk to a customer, they'll often say, oh, we have this many visits to the site, or I can tell you we have this many visits. Or often they'll say, I don't understand it. We had 16,000 visitors last month and not a single person converted. Surely we need more traffic. And here's what you need to do instead. Instead, what I want you to do is focus on plugging up their current sales leaks first. Focus on selling to current customers. And the way that you get to do that, and this is how you sell to them, is you say, great idea. I absolutely love the idea of generating more traffic. So you always agree with them, right? Great idea. I absolutely love it. How about if we got our current customers to pay for our traffic? If we ran a couple of small sales campaigns to our current customers, we could plug up those sales leaks. We could generate some revenue from those current customers, take that revenue and extra revenue and use that to pay for traffic. How does that sound? The second big mistake is that we're going to build a new product. I see this all the time, especially with digital customers like courses and SaaS applications. They'll say, because we're not making any sales of our current product, we should build a new product, and that's what will help boost sales. They think they need it because they've run out of motivation or ideas on how to sell their current product. Maybe they're just kind of tired of getting rejected and not making any sales from it. So they think what we need to do is create a new product, and that's going to help us either generate revenue or, bizarrely in their mind, in a twisted world, sell their current product. Instead of building new products, you need to sell the current product. It's already there. It can be delivered, especially with digital products. Like the amount of time and effort it takes to build a new product, you might as well just spend that energy changing the offer and changing the message on the current product. So the rule of thumb is change the offer, not the product. Put the old product in a new light. Get some new testimonials, change the benefits, change the offer, change the message, change the audience, but don't necessarily change the product. The reality is most businesses don't make sales because they're simply not making enough offers. If you increase the number of offers you make to your customers, you will make more sales. It's as simple as that. You don't need another product. The way that you sell this is you say, again, great idea. So you agree with them. Great idea. I love adding new value and more value to clients. Instead, I just want to make sure that we're maximizing revenue from what we've got. Can we try a few more campaigns to our current clients first? I have a feeling there's a lot of sales left in this particular product that we've missed. And they're going to go, yeah, that sounds amazing. Partly because you agreed with them. People like it when you agree with them. The third big marketing mistake is let's redesign the website. This is a killer one for me. They think they need it because surely redesigning a website will bring in new sales. That's what we've been taught, right? Instead, what they need to do is businesses and customers, and frankly, most marketers and designers, they confuse creative expenses such as websites with marketing activity. Okay, so they confuse creative expense with marketing activity. A new website will not change sales. The cold hard reality is a new website will not change sales. It won't turn a business around. Unless you are making sales already and you understand how to take that sales process and convert it into your website, a new website isn't magically going to create sales. Instead, use email and remarketing, use ads, and just even a simple one-page sales page is more likely to change the sales message instead of kind of redesigning the entire new website. And the reason I say this, and I'm probably going to get a bit of flack for this, you are more likely to make sales on a website that's so-so that has like the classic about us and services and products and testimonials and all that kind of shit, like a standard kind of corporate brochure website, and say, actually, we're just going to have one sales page, one killer sales page, drive a bunch of traffic to that. And yeah, if we make a load of more sales, great, go through, redo the website, reskin it, whatever the fuck you want to call it, do all the branding work. But the reality is most websites are designed and built quite badly and they don't focus on making sales. So if you have one website that's shit at making sales, chances are you're going to hire someone who's also shit at making websites that make sales. Follow up with missed opportunities and missed leads as well before investing in the new brand. This is killer. Until that follow-up sales process is nailed, until that sales process and closing process is nailed, you shouldn't be focusing on rebuilding the brand or doing brand activities or marketing expenses. And the way that you sell this is, again, you start with agreeing with them. I agree that we could focus on a new site. A lot of customers have done the same thing. But what we found, though, is we can generate some revenue and quite a lot of sales with our current customers via other platforms like social media, ads, paid ads, email, and then work on the site with the revenue that we generate. Which one of these mistakes do you see most customers make? Let me know in the comments. You can get some free training down below on how to find your first marketing funnel customer. Use that down below. If this video was useful, I'd really appreciate a like and a share. That massively helps me out. If you are a funnel builder, go ahead and subscribe. I help funnel builders like you attract and close and find 5- and 6-figure marketing funnel deals. In the meantime, guys, I've probably got a couple of videos. Here I go. I go over here where you can find out a little bit more. I'm going to tell you, first of all, don't start with traffic. It's a massive misconception and why you shouldn't be starting with traffic, as well as how to build marketing funnels for customers. That's an entire playlist that you can go through and learn how to build marketing funnels for customers. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Keep building those funnels.